crime is on the increase in the UK, and in particular, domestic violence where the perpetrator is a partner, ex-partner, or a family member. On average, the police receive an emergency call relating to domestic abuse every 30 seconds. In Nottingham, they're one of the most common kinds of call-outs for bodycam cops like PCs, Keith Parks and Ian Blackstock.
I'm a response officer. I've been for just over 12 years. Started off in the Met down London. Now I moved to Nottingham, which I've been for nearly 8.5 years now.
It's 9:45 p.m. In the Broxtowe suburb of Nottingham, Keith and Ian are responding to a report of domestic violence. When they get to the address,
Alright, come in.
they're let in by a young woman who has a bad swelling under her eye.
What's happened there?
It turns up all the time, so I can see the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
The woman explains that she'd been paid a visit by her ex-partner, who's the father of 2 of her 4 children.
It's just picked off, just basically hit her.
I can see you've got an injury and stuff there, haven't you? She was upset visibly, you know, she was crying, you know, she got facial injuries. So it's that kind of incident you have to sit down, take some time, let her tell you what's happened in her own words and not rush her, you know, get the best evidence from her.
How often does he come round?
Every other day, but not as in anything. It just sees the kids.
Yeah, it sees kids.
It's fine. It's when he has a drink that it kicks off.
So how long have you been in a relationship with him?
We was in a relationship for about 2 years, and the first time that he had a drink, that's a weed little. Ever since then, we've just been come round, see the kids, and we get on.
Right, okay.
But when he has a drink, which is not often, he gets violent.
Do you mind if I take a photo of your eye? Because you have got a bit of a black eye, right?
You know, back to my head.
How many times did he hit you?
A few times.
Because it's quite swollen that side. I'm thinking if it's your cheek or anything like that, it's quite a where your bone is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor, but I could tell just from previous experience where the injury she had, you could tell that it was more than just a black eye. You could tell it was a bit more of a fracture or a break, which is obviously means you've been hit with quite some force.
If we were to take you to hospital and get you looked over, would that be better? Was there anyone that could come and sit with the little ones?
They're on the way over.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I went first to say help.
The level of domestic abuse in the UK is shocking,
Are you very frightened?
and tackling it is a key priority for the police in Nottinghamshire.
Do you think he'd kill you or hurt the children or?
With lives often in danger, it's imperative they do everything they can to build their case to help secure a conviction.
Quite a lot of man hours do go into domestic incidents, and you know, especially if you've got to arrest somebody, because you've got to find that person, because that crime will not go away.
Coming up, with a woman in safe hands, the hunt is on for her violent ex.
That's him. Okay, let's continue with that, I guess.
A man suspected of assaulting his former partner is being hunted by Nottinghamshire bodycam cops Keith Parks and Ian Blackstock. They've been told he may have driven his work van to a nearby friend's house.
He's not here.
Is it not?
But the man they're after isn't here.
Thank you.
Next, they try his mother's house.
No, nothing to worry about. Your son, Cleo?
Do you want to text him or ring him to see where he is?
I'll ring him.
Yeah. Don't tell him where he is, look, just to see where he is.
But his mother can't stop herself.
Hello, where are you? Please read what you've done.
The man's mother passes her phone to Keith.
When you see me, don't have police looking out for you all night, look. Just tell us where you are so we can come and see you. Otherwise, we'll come to work tomorrow to see you.
I'll get a taxi now.
To save you the cost, I'll come to you if you like.
I'll get a taxi, I'll be about 10 minutes.
The police think the man, who's reportedly been drinking, may drive over. So they split up to try and catch him in the act.
I'm going to seat myself over St. Jude's car park and then just keep an eye as to where he's coming from.
And sure enough, after 20 minutes,
There's a van just gone past.
and moments later,
That's him.
Oh, is it you I'm looking for? Where's your taxi? Have you paid it?
Yeah, I paid it.
You know why we need to talk to you, don't we?
Yeah.
We'll have to arrest you on suspicion of assault. So you don't have to say anything, but it might give us some questions, something we slow like quite to do safe, maybe nervous.
he's also going to be breathalyzed.
As suspected, I seen him drive up, park up, and walk round, and I followed him from his van to here. So, yeah, there and behold, we'll see what he brings.
This roadside test will give an indication if he's over the legal limit.
Very clever machine to tell us ouch if I need system. And you blame 39, fella. Just listen to what my colleague's got to tell you.
No further arresting you, alright, for driving whilst over the scribe limit, alright?
On the way to custody, the man tells Keith about his fighting past.
I used to stand professional boxing.
Did you?
Well, I broke my hand boxing,
Did you?
but kickboxing.
You get hurt doing that, don't you? Kickboxing and that.
No. If you can take it, you can take it. If you can't, you can't.
Outside the custody suite, the kickboxer gives his version of events.
I'm getting accused of supposedly hitting my missus. It's not true. She's obviously hit herself. I've walked out when after I rang my dad and he was on the phone to her. She's hit the window and obviously I'm getting accused for it.
ABH at the moment on his ex-partner, alleged to have punched to the face, causing possibly fracture to cheek.
The man is locked up
This is your room for the night, fella.
and will face the custody sergeant in the morning. The woman did have a fractured cheekbone and was treated in hospital. She's since received support from the police as well as victim and counselling groups. Her ex-partner was not charged with drink driving, as later readings taken in custody were found to be below the legal limit. However, he has been charged with assaulting his partner. After successfully presenting a case against the man to the Crown Prosecution Service, he has now been charged with ABH and is awaiting a court trial.